Let me tell you of a story of a medyo overachieving Pinay. As a child, I've always wanted to char. We don't want to go that far. 2012, New York City. After 4 years of college, while working at the law school library and volunteering at different non-profit organizations, I graduated with a dual degree from Fordham University. My courses, political science and economics. Yay! Anong yay, Attorney Migs? We've only just begun. Naturally, I moved back to the Philippines to help out our family business. And yung sweldo ko doon, yung nagpaaral sa akin for school. Got my Juris Doctor or law degree with thesis plus my MBA or Master's in Business Administration. Yet at the same time. Why? Ewan ko. Baka kasi ayoko magka-jowa. Kidding. It's because I joined the 5-year program of the LSU-FEU Joint Consortium Program where you finish in 5 years your JD and MBA degree. Dahil Lasal yun at administra yung tatay ko, he did not like it at all. So, sabi niya sa akin, the only time I will ever step foot in Lasal is if I go up the stage and pin your valedictory medal. So this was my schedule from Mondays to Friday. 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. I would be in the library or in a coffee shop. Then 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. that would be my law classes. And on weekends, yun naman yung mga MBA classes ko. In and out of coffee shop, reading my coda, reading the cases in the original text, handwriting my notes, and making my own digest. And then reading the books. And on weekends, after my morning classes, I would do the family business work. Or sometimes, I would volunteer to teach kids in Makati. And this is why I believe I should be your next Miss Universe. Char lang yun. And during my 3rd year, I was fortunate enough that I was taking my law and business electives abroad. It's only me from the school, alone in another country, places like Paris, London, and Hogwarts. Char lang, no, it was Oxford. Pero kung titingnan mo yung place, actually mukha talaga siyang Hogwarts. Kulang na lang talaga yung sorting hat. Reality hit after 6 months and kinailangan ko nang bumalik ng Pilipinas. But on my last year of law school, during the weekends, I volunteered at BLC Law Review Center so that I could help barristers. Syempre, kailangan mo ng good karma. But really, it was so I could have the benefit of sitting in during the lectures to the barristers. Why did I do this? Kasi advance tayo mag-isip. Because you know what they say, first day of law school is the first day of your bar review. Guys, legit tip to. Baliw man siguro to si Attorney Migs. Uy, I know, right? How did I not go insane? I made time for family and made sure I was surrounded by a lot of cute things. Dahil nga walang cute boys, cute things na lang tayo magsisete, di ba? At dahil super cheap pangga ko at napaka-kuripot, I would bring my own baon para makatipid tayo. At dahil sporty tayo, on the treadmill, I would actually run while listening to the downloadable audio Kodal. Kung ayaw ko naman tumakbo, I would be in the stationary bike and still have my Kodal or my notes with me. And thesis season game. My thesis was about sari-sari stores and how we can legally strengthen them and protect them and give them more benefits so that it could be beneficial to our economy. What a nerd. Currently, I'm actually using that thesis to craft the bill which I plan to file here in Congress. Dami kong chika, no? Pero hindi pa rin tayo tapos. When it was finally over, time for vacation! We went to Portugal. O, chochal, no? Pero vacay ba talaga or pilgrimage? We went to the Sanctuary of Fatima. This place is actually a holy site where 3 children were visited by the apparition of our Virgin Mary. Tradition dito, if you really want something, then you not only just really pray hard. You have to kneel down and on your knees, you have to go through the entire plate. And since my dad couldn't kneel because, you know, of his old age, he instead held my hand while I was doing it. 1+1 kasi kami palagi, guys. Favorite kasi ako. Just kidding though. Really. Totoo yun. Favorite ako. The whole family prayed, but mostly I think he really prayed that I will really do well in the bar exam. Secretly, I included in my prayer that I would top my class. Kasi nga I really wanted him to be there in my graduation sa Lasal. Ding, ding, ding! Prayers granted! School announced that I was top of my class! Ba? Sobrang happy ni ate girl! And then I was. Some of my classmates, yung ibang part ng top 5, just couldn't believe it. Why is she top of her class when her grades are even higher? Excuse me, your grades were not higher, huh? Kayo kasi, you kept comparing grades, nagyayabangan sa isa't isa for everyone to know while I just kept silent. Di mo naman kasi kailangan magyabang kung feeling mo deserve mo talaga, diba? Meron ba silang hirit na ganito? Anong ginagawa yun? Diba she kept going out, she kept traveling, so how is it even possible that she got high grades and became top of her class? Their logical explanation for this whole thing, binili ko raw yung school. Wow, ha? Meron pa silang pa-petition that the entire class signed kuno so that they can recompute everyone's grades and show everyone my grade. Please, this does not only show bitterness but also utmost disrespect sa school natin. The story does not end there, so listen ka pa. When I did my valedictory speech, these mean girls and their friends walked out in protest. Talk about classy. Syempre, during that time, sobrang sakit and gusto kong umiyak nun. But then, it dawned on me that the only person I really wanted to be there was there. My dad, of course. And sige na nga, include na rin natin ang other members of my family. Pero hindi pa nagtatapos dyan ang MMK story ko, so listen ka pa more. Kaya unlike the ordinary barristers during that time, I was not in and out of a coffee shop or at home. I was actually studying in the hospital room. After graduation, my dad got really sick, so the last time that he got to walk was when he walked up that stage during the day of my graduation. And honestly, at that point, I kept asking myself every day, should I still go on or should I just take the bar next year? Pero pala ba ng ate girl nyo, no? Don't feel too sad because in between those moments, we had very light moments with the family. So months passed and the bar weekend finally came. I had the best support system with me. I had my Delton sisters and my SOR BFF who stayed with me every night. And on the last weekend of the bar exams, when I walked out the gates of UST, my two brothers were there to see me. So we celebrated on the streets like a typical barrister tradition. The worst was finally over. Well, exam-wise at least. Dad was happy and then we had to wait. The waiting period is the hardest part when it comes to the bar exam. Then came the day that the results of the bar will be released. 2019, May 3rd. They usually release the bar results mga 12 noon, and because sobrang full ba yung kabaka nun, I decided to go to the chapel in the hospital. Yes, we were back in the hospital and I went to the 12 noon mass. Because I didn't want to see the results right away, I actually really left my phone inside the hospital room. After my last prayer and reflect, I decided to let go and let God and just went back up to the hospital room. And when I did, the first thing that I heard when I opened the door, attorney! My dad was actually the one who told me that I passed the bar by calling me an attorney. Everyone was happy, everyone was in tears, everyone celebrated. But then, I was a little sad because I challenged my dad na since number 2 lang siya, magna number 1 ako. Kaya I sat down beside him and said, sorry dad, I didn't top the bar. But he told me to just be grateful and be very thankful because maraming mga tao that day na umiiyak dahil hindi sila pumasa ng bar. So we had a good 1-hour talk where he gave me his feelings, life lessons, kwentuhan, all the memories, etc. And then my dad had his first flatline. That was something that left me speechless. And looking back, that 1 hour is something that I will always, always cherish forever. So he was resuscitated several times in the ICU, but only one person can take that much, right? 2019, May 4th, the day my dad passed away while my siblings were holding his hand and I was by his forehead. That's when I felt everything all at once. Grief, the stress of bullying, the elections that happened where I had my first loss, and the whole hospital in and out experience. And so the story was really this. My dad stayed strong and held out as much as he can just to see his little girl pass the bar. So although the people who are taking the bar in the next few days won't probably see that, I just want to wish you all good luck and Godspeed. I was able to do that amidst all the things na pinagdaanan ko. Kaya nyo rin yan! And just know that whatever happened, you've made your parents, your family, lalo na, yourself, very, very, very proud. Well, I know I made my dad proud. Tiwala lang. This is Congresswoman Attorney Migs NOGRALES. Amping kanunay.
Welcome to TeamSam TV, your channel for the latest news updates. Here, we break down the biggest stories from around the globe, covering everything from breaking news to politics. Whether you want to stay informed or just catch up on what's happening, we've got you covered. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest news. Join the TeamSam TV family, and let's explore the world together, one update at a time.